So you have your best friend Benjamin lying around and he wants to get spent, but not just on anything. You see, this Benji, he's a little different.
Yeah, boy.
He wants to be spent on things that will generate you more money. He is sick and tired of being spent on clothes or shoes or luxury things that are just a waste. But the thing is, you don't know where to invest and put your Benji to work. Don't worry, I got you covered. Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Faris, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over the different ways you can invest $100 or a Benjamin. And trust me when I say this, the things I'll be talking about in this video are by far, in my opinion, the best ways to invest your money, so you best believe your Benji is going to be put to great use. But before I get into these awesome ways you guys can invest your money, do your boy a favor and subscribe and hit that like button. It helps out the YouTube algorithm, and I'll be one step closer to receiving that silver play button. I think one common misconception people have is that you need thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars to start investing. I'm here to say that's not the case at all. If you think about it, in order to get to those levels of investing thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars, you need to start somewhere. It's not just going to magically appear, and you can do this by starting out small, starting with 50, 100, or even a couple $100, and slowly start to work your way up. So please don't get discouraged that you only have $100 to start with. Instead, be happy that you're even interested in investing that $100, because majority of other people will take that and buy some random junk they don't even need. And who knows, maybe after watching this video, you invest in a couple things that I talk about, and you might be able to turn that $100 into $1,000, then $10,000, and maybe even $100,000. Also, the methods I'll be talking about in this video, I would say, are a little aggressive, meaning it will give you the best odds of growing your money the fastest, but it might be a little more riskier. But there are other alternatives like savings account, emergency funds, and all that, but there are already plenty of videos about that online. But I think that's enough for the intro, so let's get into the 6 ways you can invest your $100. Coming in at number 1 is going to be flipping things. Now, you might already know about this if you're anywhere on social media or if you follow Gary Vee, probably the biggest advocate for flipping things. Flipping items can be a great way to invest your money. How it works is you go out and buy items for wholesale or a lower price, then mark it up and sell it for higher somewhere else. There's this one saying that will help you a ton in your flipping journey, and I'm pretty sure we've all heard of it. It goes like this: one man's trash is another man's treasure. You've probably seen this in your lives already. A family or a friend is throwing away a couch because they got a new one and have no use for it anymore. And coincidentally, you were in the market to buy a couch. If you have the mindset that there is someone out there who is looking for the exact thing that you're trying to sell, you can pretty much flip anything you want. Some great ways to start are by going to garage sales in your areas and looking for things that could be resold, such as books, clothing, electronics, things of that nature. You can buy it from them and sell it either locally on OfferUp, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, or you can sell them online on eBay. The key to know if a product will sell is by going to eBay and searching the product you plan on buying and filtering it by sold. That way you can see how many have been sold recently and for how much. With that information, you know the max you can pay for and how much you can sell it for as well. Now, $100 is more than enough to start with flipping things. The flipping business is huge. There's always room for expanding. I'm sure you've seen those articles where teenagers are making over $100,000 a year just by flipping stuff straight from their garage. So there is definitely a lot of potential out there for flipping things. Coming in at number 2 is investing in stocks. Now, before you click out of this video because this is what everyone else is talking about when it comes to investing, there's a reason for it. It's because there's money to be made. Now, this will take a little longer for you to grow your money depending on your risk level. If you are a risky person, you can invest in smaller cap coins that have a lot of potential to grow but also enough potential to fall. Or if you're a person who is afraid of risk, you can invest in stable companies that grow over time. Now, you might have already been thinking about this. $100 is nothing for stocks, and aren't pretty much all the good stocks over $100? Don't worry, I got a solution for you. It's called fractional investing. What fractional investing allows you to do is buy fractions of a share. So Apple's worth like $150, you can buy $10, $20, or $30 worth of the stock, and as the price of the share goes up, so does your investment amount. What you can also do is invest in dividend paying stocks. Now, what this means is you can buy stocks of companies that pay you every quarter as long as you hold the stock. So what you can do is buy a stock of a company that pays dividends, but buy a fractional share. That way you can benefit of having the stock price increase and get a dividend payment as well. Now, the thing is, since you are buying a fraction of the share, you would also get a fraction of the dividend amount, but it's still something. Investing in stocks is a great way to invest your money, and the best part is you are fully in control of how risky or less risky you want to be. If you want to start investing in stocks, I'll put a link to Robinhood down in the description box below. In my opinion, it's by far the best beginner-friendly app for people who want to start investing in stocks. Plus, if you sign up using my link, Robinhood will give you a free stock just for signing up, which is a win-win if you ask me. Coming in at number 3 is going to be a little weird to most people, but hear me out. It's going to be investing in yourself. Now, I know what you're thinking. How could you possibly be investing in yourself? Well, it's by using the money to further increase you as a person mentally, physically, or whatever other illy out there. You can use it to buy books, courses, pay for mentors, things that can further educate you or provide you with experience. With this way, it isn't a one-time thing. If you use the money to invest in learning for a specific skill, such as coding for example, you can become really good at it and you can sell your services on Fiverr and make some extra money that way as well. Or you can create your own app and have ads running in the background, or sell it to a huge company for millions of dollars. And where did all that start? Started by you using the $100 you have to educate yourself on topics that you want to learn more about. It's proven that people who exercise and eat healthy are more productive throughout the day. You can then use that productivity by investing in other things or starting something else. Coming in at number 4 is going to be using the money to invest in starting something of your own, like a business or side hustle. Now, there's not much to say here as it is pretty self-explanatory, but all I can say is start something you actually enjoy or you want to learn more about. Because trust me when I say this, if you go into something for the money and you don't enjoy it, your life will be miserable, because I've done that before. And I know everyone says that, and I thought the same thing. How could your life possibly be miserable when all you want to do is make money? And now that you are making money, you should be happy, right? Trust me, I thought the same thing, but I'm telling you, if you do something you really enjoy and even don't make a lot of money from it, your life will be 10 times more happier than if you were doing something you don't enjoy but you make so much money from. So take a deep look into yourself and see what you enjoy. If you enjoy baking, start a local baking business, open up an Instagram page and tell your friends to follow it, and use the $100 to buy ingredients and give these cookies or whatever you bake out for free to show people how amazing they are. Or let's say you want to show people your recipes, start posting them on YouTube. You don't need any crazy camera gear, you just need your phone and your personality and what people want to watch you for. There are plenty of things you can start, just make sure it's something that you actually enjoy and want to do. And if you don't have any ideas, I made a video on some unique businesses that you guys can start that many people aren't talking about, which you can watch by clicking right up here or down in the description box below. Coming in at number 5 is going to be investing in crypto. Now, I think crypto is a great place to invest your money, and yes, it is very risky and volatile, but with no risk, there's no reward. Now, crypto is still pretty new and a lot of people still don't know about it or how it works. If you're an early adopter and invest in a coin with a lot of potential in the future, you can make some pretty good money with investing just $100. I mean, if you look at all the major cryptos, they've seen huge returns in their lifetime. Yes, there are bear markets where the prices are down a lot, but they always recover. And the funny thing is, that's actually where we are right now. A lot of coins are down from their all-time high from just a couple months ago. Most coins, depending on the coin, because there are a lot of scam coins out there, usually will always go back up to their all-time high. If you can find these coins, you can make some great money with your initial investment just by riding the way up. Now, there's plenty of other ways you can make money from crypto as well, and luckily I got you covered and I made a video on that as well, which you can check out by clicking right up here or down in the description box below. Like I said, this is probably the most riskiest way to invest your money, but the potential to grow is just as fast there as well. If you are new to crypto and want to start investing, I suggest checking out Coinbase. If you invest $100, you'll get $10 free in Bitcoin, and it's probably the #1 place for you guys to buy Bitcoin. But don't worry, I'll leave a link to it down in the description box below. And also, if you guys want to buy all the top cryptos out there, sometimes Coinbase doesn't list it, you guys can check out crypto.com, which I'll also leave down in the description box below. And finally, coming in at number 6 is going to be investing in a Roth IRA. A Roth IRA is pretty much a retirement account. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is probably the safest way you can invest your money, but essentially what it is you deposit your money into an account and it grows pretty much with the market. You can have the brokerage that you invested in manage the money for you, or if you want, you can manage it yourself as well. It all depends on how knowledgeable you are about stocks and investments and things of that nature. If not, like I said, you can always just let the professionals handle it. Now, there are plenty of different places you can open up a Roth IRA, such as Fidelity, Vanguard, Webull, Charles Schwab, and a whole bunch of other places. The only thing that matters is the fee they charge you, but other than that, they're all pretty much the same. Now, why should you invest in a Roth IRA? The main reason, beside it being super safe, is the tax benefit you get with it. With a Roth IRA, how it works is you put an after-tax income. So, for example, from your paycheck, if you use that and deposit it into the account, and when it comes time for you to retire, you don't have to pay any taxes on the money. Also, with this type of investment, you don't have to do any work. You just invest your money in the account and let it grow. Like I said, this is a more so long-term play and it is very safe. So what you can do is invest in other things like I talked about in this video and take the extra money you make from it and put it into this Roth IRA. That way you can grow your money here as well. But these were just some of the places you can invest your $100, my bad, and Benjis. But the biggest thing is actually taking action. A lot of people want to start investing but feel like they aren't ready or don't know anything about it. The best way is to just start, because you'll learn a lot more actually doing it than watching on the sidelines. And if you don't start now, you pretty much will never start. Like I said, you don't need a lot of money. You can honestly just start with $100 and use one of the ways I talked about in this video to grow it and make it work for you more. But also, like I said, be happy that you plan on investing, because a lot of people don't even think about doing that. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Peace.